Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 11 on the Empire's project. All right. So we are back again at site and work is progressing steadily. So just stick and stay and watch the Empire's project so you can learn and see how far we have come with this project. In case you have interest in us building your dream house for you, please do not hesitate to reach out to me and let's take it from there. All right, so this is the back view. It will come with a swimming pool and a small tent area for probably a rest area or a changing room. This is a 4-bedroom house with 2 carport garage in there. It comes with a hidden roof and a little bit of roof slab. All right, so let's get into it. So last episode was episode 10. So this is episode 11. And in episode 10, I did talk about the importance of laterite filling, and reasons why you should allow the laterite to settle down properly before you do your overcasting. Okay, yes. And I think there was one more thing. It was 3 points that I elaborated on. And as you can see, we've actually poured in a lot of water and those laterites have actually settled in properly, and so we are doing a cut and fill. Okay, areas that have actually settled in and areas that perhaps there are more laterites, we're going to scoop them from there and then patch other places. You understand? So that is basically what we are going to do today, so that we can level the entire footings properly and then begin our ground beams, plumbing works, laying of the DPM, and oversight casting. Should any of you need a borehole driller, someone to do your borehole drilling for you, please do not hesitate to contact me, my cousin, Mr. Jonathan Amwa. Mr. Jonathan Amwa is a specialized gentleman in geophysics. He understands geophysics very well and can pinpoint water in large volumes. Okay, so reach out to him for your borehole drilling. If you already have a borehole that the water is not drinkable, it has salt in it, you need to do a reverse osmosis. Okay, so contact him for the reverse osmosis. If you want to do a water treatment, okay, a treatment plant, contact Mr. Jonathan Amwa and he will do that for you. Okay, if you want a pump, maybe you have a broken pump and you want a replacement, just call him and he will supply you. He has a big shop with all kinds of pumps. Okay, so he will supply you the various pumps that you require. So the team is working steadily. I want to make sure that this project, at the end of the day, we don't have any other issue. Okay, the footings is solid, laterite compacted properly. Okay, and then the overside done neatly, and then the superstructure will stand tall. Okay, that is my main objective, so that at least from this client, he can recommend another client for us, so that by the time we are done with this project, we'll just move on to the next project. Okay, so we can keep sustaining ourselves, sustainability, and we are glad for this opportunity. All right, the client is so good to us, and we want to make sure that at the end of the day, we provide good customer service. I have delivered. You understand? So all the patterns for the blocks have been removed so that we can, when concrete is cast, it should fall on this block work. The ground beams are also going to be laid on those partition block work. Everywhere we want to make sure there is a ground beam. You understand? And ground beams, we need to understand the importance of ground beams and mesh. Okay, and I'll be treating that very soon when we get to the ground beams. Are you with me? These are essential things you would need in your foundation, and that is why foundation these days have become more expensive. Unlike before, we don't consider all the DPM, the DPC, okay, the ground beams, the bitumen waterproof coating, all these waterproof chemicals. All these are not part of the estimate because we do not consider them as important. You understand? As important. But now, because of the emerging social media and the awareness created by myself and many, we have embraced that foundation should encompass all these various activities that I have mentioned, which is the bitumen waterproof coating, the waterproof chemical, the DPC and the DPM, the ground beams, and even possible the mesh in certain conditions. Okay, so far so good. This is what we have done, and you can see that we still keep pouring water. We want to make sure everything is solid. Are you with me? We've topped it up, we've leveled everything, and then again we start pouring water, so that by the time we say jack, everything is completely solid. Are you with me? It should be solid and compacted properly. You understand? So let us take time when we get to this particular stage of your build. When you get to this stage, please take your time. Tell your masons they shouldn't be in a hurry. Let them go through the various steps like we have done. They should heap the sand, demarcate all the partitions, begin to pour in water, allow the water to settle down for about 3-4 days, again come back, pour water, let it settle down for about 3-4 days, again come back, pour water, in this order, and you will see a tremendous transformation, okay, in your laterite filling. So here we were almost done with the laterite filling, and we were showered with a blessing from above. Yes, and that also came to add up to the water that we were spreading on the laterite. Are you with me? Yes, it is very, very important. So far so good. We are done, and the steel benders should be in for the ground beams. Now, ground beams are very important in our day-to-day activity. Ground beams prevent cracks. Okay, it prevents the building from in case there is an earth tremor and there's a vibration or a settling down of the building. Most buildings settle down after a period of time upon completion of your build. They settle down, they sit down completely and say, okay, this is the final state. We have settled down. There's no moving part anymore. So when that happens, it causes a little bit of crack either in the footings or in the main superstructure. And so ground beams prevent the cracks from traveling from underneath all the way to the top. So if I have a ground beam within my overside footings, okay, and should there be any vibration within the foundation, it will not affect the superstructure. Are you with me? Yes, it will not affect the superstructure. And also because we've done a ground beam for the footings, it bonds the footings together and also prevent the foundation from any future cracks. So this is the ground beams. The steel benders are at work, and they are preparing all the ground beams so we can start locking all the reinforcement. We have to lock them up, okay? And once that is done, it makes your footings extremely firm. You understand? It makes it completely firm and robust, okay? So just keep your eye on this and make sure that whoever is building for you follows suit. You can see the height of our footings. We've raised it so high that no amount of rainfall can affect this property. Are you with me? You need to consider all these factors when you are building. Okay, in most cases, most people are not abreast with the construction. They don't have good insight. Please get in touch with people who are experienced and really understand construction so they can help you. You understand? They can help and support you so you don't make huge mistakes. Okay, most people feel as though they can handle their project, but when you don't have knowledge about something, you handling it is even worse than someone who actually understands it. You understand? Because you don't understand anything, they just keep doing something for you and you are happy about it, but in actual sense, it is wrong. You understand? So here we are done. Compacting is taking place. As you can see, it is being compacted neatly. The plumbers are also at site. They are ready, studying the drawing so they can demarcate all the plumbing works, the bathroom, kitchen, laundry, all that is required, the rain gutters, all that is required. They have to make sure it is ready for the overside casting. You understand? So a compactor, this is a heavy duty double roller, 2 vibrators. Okay, yes, this is a heavy duty. You need a heavy duty when you're doing your laterite compacting. Okay, a heavy duty helps the laterite to really settle down to its final state. Okay, and then you can proceed to do other activities. Okay, yes. So those are the garages heading down towards the kitchen store, and the laundry and the living area. My plumber is so unique. When you give him the drawing, he knows exactly what he has to do. Okay, yes, that is one thing I love about my plumber. He follows just the drawing. He doesn't do anything apart from the drawing. You need to understand the drawing so you can implement whatever the drawing says. Okay, if you do not understand and cannot read, it makes it difficult for you to understand the entire design and for you to even to interpret those design. You understand? So let's take key consideration in whatever we are doing. Okay, so compacting and plumbing is taking place. I'll be coming your way with episode 12. There you will see the full gear of the plumbing works that were done. Okay, and any other thing that took place on this particular project, you will see that in episode 12. Okay, here we are using pressure pipe in everything. Pressure pipe, completely pressure pipe and nothing else. Okay, there's a slope in all the pipes, as you see. This is how we do them before the overside cast takes place. Okay, so if you really enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you've not. Okay, and reach out to me if you need my help. I prepare estimate. My name is Mr. Bright. I am the CEO of B&C Constructions Limited. Okay, so reach out to me so that I can help you. From me to you, shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye bye.